Hi, everyone. Welcome to your Secure Privacy and Security segment. I'm Anna Berry, along with Alain Ghiai, the CEO of Secure Private Data. Hi, Alain. How you doing?
Hi, Anna. Hi, everyone.
Okay, so to our viewers out there, has Meta contacted you yet? Because according to this article, Meta, Facebook, former Facebook, says it's roughly notifying about 1 million Facebook users out there because their account credentials have been compromised due to security issues. So that's happening more and more these days. And let's talk about what's going on, because a lot of people use Facebook Messenger to get their information, their ideas, their contacts out there. So it's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, and Facebook Messenger is also WhatsApp, right? Because it belongs to Meta. So the intrusion could have gone from WhatsApp. I haven't used Facebook in 8 years because I closed my account. So I'm not sure if Facebook or Meta has its own messenger as well, or if the whole engine became WhatsApp. But the bottom line is that I'm not surprised. This happens a lot when you give away your phone number to download an app. And also, the whole thing about these big companies, they're not really interested to protect your data. They're interested to accumulate data to resell it. I mean, how do you think they make money? This is an advertising business. This is a media company. And essentially, this is not a cybersecurity or a privacy company. So I don't know if they contacted the 1 million plus people. Thankfully, I'm not one of them. And yeah, it's terrible because people use this whole messenger system and there's zero privacy or security whatsoever.
Right. And it's all about downloading these apps from Apple Inc. and then Alphabet Inc. software stores and applications. But it seems like we all have to download a gazillion apps to basically live in the world today. So what do we do when it comes to downloading apps? What do we do when it comes to Facebook Messenger? Because a lot of people are sending contracts through Facebook Messenger. They're using it like email. They're sending valuable information, vaccine cards. Remember how popular that was a few months ago? So what can we do to keep our data safe and secure?
Well, it's funny you mentioned vaccine card. I'm going to say something that actually scares me every time I think about it. China has the entire data. First, they have the entire data of the US population. It's basically thought already that they have the entire, like your social security and everything. During the COVID thing, basically they also now got the medical information of everyone. And what's scary, because today we hear about nuclear war and this and that, I'm in Switzerland where every single home and apartment building has anti-atomic shelter and what do they call it for weapons of, those bio warfare weapon and gas and all that. It's actually Switzerland can house 130% of its population underground.
So that's pretty popular too right now.
Back in 1950s and 60s, they built these atomic shelters, they call them. But now, it's probably kind of, nobody's going to drop a bomb in Switzerland, hopefully not. But there's definitely biochemical warfare, right? So now these have been equipped with ventilation and this and that. And it's actually an ordinance in Switzerland that every city has to have X amount of public shelter, and then you have your own in your apartment. But the reason why I talk about that is that I read an article not too long ago that if China wants to know which biowarfare chemical to use against the population, they already have all your DNA, all your stuff. When you go to 23andMe and you happily want to see who was your ancestor, when you're the vaccine cards, all of that, by the way, is sent via big tech email and messenger like the Facebook one. Like you mentioned, the vaccine card. You think people were using sophisticated software? No, they were sending through WhatsApp. I myself have seen from lawyers contracts on WhatsApp.
I've been sent contracts through WhatsApp and through Facebook Messenger. And now I use Secure Send and mail that way so that my business EIN is not sent over something that can be compromised, because it's getting compromised. It seems like this is not a weekly hack. This could be a daily segment with all
Yeah.
these data issues that are happening out there.
I wish I could clone myself because you're right, there's daily. Now, we talk a lot about email and how Secure Send, which is our unique system to send an email to anybody outside of Secure, for them to get it, and then a recipient to be able to reply back very easily from a mobile or desktop without having to have Secure. That's fantastic. Now we have the same thing for Messenger. So if you have Secure Messenger, I know you do because you're a Secure subscriber, but if you want to send a quick chat to someone, you don't have a choice but to use the application that they use, which is mostly obviously Meta or something else or text. Now you can send chat by invite. So you can text someone an invite, click on a link, and then they open the browser and you guys can go back and forth exchanging documents, emails, etc. And then when the conversation is over, at your choice as a sender, you can terminate the entire conversation. That means it'll disappear on their device as well. I should mention something very unique that we do. Try one day to send media through Meta, all right, or WhatsApp. And you'll see when somebody sends you something, it gets attached to your phone in the memory, like an image. You know, sometimes people send jokes or documents or videos. They get stored on your phone. When you do it secure, it doesn't get stored on your phone, and that's on purpose. So some people might complain, well, how come I'm not getting the photos that were sent? This is not a toy. This secure messenger is for people who really value privacy and cybersecurity, and that's why we're not invasive to go into your phone and store that image. So if you send a document through secure messenger or a photo, the recipient can take a look and then manually save it if they want to. If not, it disappears when your when your messenger self-destruct. So definitely it's better to use that for business and definitely for your medical record, right? We now have enterprise versions we're going to launch as well soon. So hospitals can use it, banks, lawyers. So we're trying to work as fast as we can to really provide the best privacy and security for the general population, because certainly the big techs are not doing it. They just keep taking your data and reselling it.
Right. And that's why this is so important for the consumer like us, the viewers out there watching, starting to change our lifestyle with how we send our information, not just obvious medical records, but simple things like texts and pictures. And then a great opportunity for businesses out there. And you're rolling out a lot of new products through the next quarter. So do you have any updates you want to share with us?
We are on track to roll in end of Q1 our VPN, which is very anticipated, because the VPN that we have will only have Swiss IP addresses, and of course it'll be hosted on our own infrastructure. So you get the advantage of our technology, which uses a tunneling system, and then on top of that a VPN. So if you're going to your e-banking, at least nobody will know that you're going to your e-banking. That's a start. I mean, it's not made to look at Netflix if you're in Italy or something. It's really made for people who want privacy, for professionals, or just regular people. There was a study that was made. We all look at the same 7 websites. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of true. So if you have a private connection to that and nobody can spy to see what your credit card info is and whatnot, I think it's great. So we have that. We have some partnerships we're going to line up as well. Right now, we're launching the enterprise version of Secure Messenger, which means a small business can also use it, right? It's not just for the big company. The difference is that we are storing we have an archiving system, and we keep improving the email application. I encourage everyone to download. We have now Secure Mail, Secure Messenger on iOS and Android. And lastly, just because you mentioned we have to download all these apps, all our services are offered on a web base only as well. So if you're not comfortable going to iOS or Android store, which is called Google Play Store, they should really change that, because a lot of people are very passionate about not using Google. Unfortunately, we get a lot of those, and we try to explain to them that it's not our fault. You can just go to the web. So if you go to Sekur.com, there's a little thing. You go to Messenger or email, and you can use all our services without downloading an app.
Fantastic. And for our viewers out there, you are offering a discount code, correct?
Yes, thanks for reminding me. So we offer a 15% discount for a whole year. If you buy a yearly package, you also get a 17% discount because it's 2 months for free. So if you add both, it's like having like a 32% discount, which is great. The promo code is SECUR15, SEKUR15. And when you register, I recommend people to go to Sekur.com. And it's only after that that you can download an app and put your credentials, because we don't offer our stuff through the application. You have to go to our website first, put Secure15, and your discount will be applied automatically.
Perfect. How much is our privacy worth to us? That's the question. So you're helping all of us out there, just changing the way we think about sending our information to others. So thank you as always, Alain.
Welcome. If you use a promo code, it's only $8.50 a month for everything. If you do yearly, it's even cheaper. So for $7 a month, you have an amazing email with 100 gig of storage and an amazing messenger that you can use with anyone, because you can use chat by invite. So easy
in today's world, that's 1 cup of coffee.
It is 1 cup. If you're in Geneva, it's half a cup. It's basically a cup is going to be $15. I mean, look at
a cup of coffee was around $2.
This is a $7 cup, and it's only filled here. So yeah, I think you have it better in the US still.
Less than a gallon of gas.
All right. Well, hopefully by the time we see each other next time, it won't go up even more, because everybody's talking about inflation. One thing is for sure, our prices are not going up.
There you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Okay, Alain. Thank you so much. Always learning so much from you.
Thanks, Anna. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good week.